Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to try to close out our budget today. I believe we're going to be able to. Welcome to everyone that watches me every day. I really appreciate you all, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. I'd like to give you all a subscriber shout out, a new subscriber shout out when you first come on, and I can only see you if your account is public in the YouTube studio. So that is Blanc. Let me put my glasses on because I'm about to mess up. Blanca Garcia, and I know I'm gonna mess this name up. Me and my sister been sitting here trying to figure out how to pronounce it, but it's Nanlanhala, maybe Malinga. if I butchered your name, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna put it up on the screen so that everybody can see how to pronounce it. But I appreciate you all for subscribing. So today we are going to try to see if we can finish cash stuffing what we need to cash stuff and to be able to close this out. And we're also going to do some receipts, some expense tracking. Guys, you're probably going to hear a lot of noise in the background. The dryer is going. My son has the dryer going, and then my sister is sitting here prepping some food. So, but y'all know how we do here, so we always have something going on in the background. Okay, so I have a bunch of receipts, and most of them are from today. So I have no idea what some of this stuff is. Let's see. This is from yesterday. Dishwashing liquid. 2 of these things are from household. Oh, before we do that, let me zoom in for y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, before we do that, I messed up yesterday on this one. This was supposed to go under eating out. Oops, I was supposed to keep that there. The $6.63. It was supposed to go under eating out and not groceries. So what was eating out? Eating out was left at $18.40. So let me change that first. $18.40 minus the $6.63. So we was left with $11.77. Excuse me, Daddy. I don't know what color this is gonna change to now, but purple. Okay, now we can go ahead. So now the groceries are still at $99.63. So today is the 26th. Oh, but this was this receipt was from yesterday. So he went to Kroger, and I'm gonna have to split this receipt up. So he had 2 things from household. Let's see. Something for $2.50 and dishwashing liquid $1.99. Oh, plus the tax was 12 cents. So that came up to $4.61, and then the rest of it, the whole thing came up to $12.67. So the other $8.06 was the groceries. Grocery, $8.06. Okay. So we just went to, this was Fresh Choice to get water. So that's under grocery. And that was $8.94. And that was actually $26. This is, we went to Kroger just to get some sodas for tomorrow. And that all came, that's under grocery. And that all came up to $4.40. We went to Walmart to get some of the stuff for the sides for tomorrow. And that's under grocery. And that all coming up to $18.29. And then the last thing is, I'm just gonna put it down here so I don't have to start another page. Dollar Tree. Okay, Dollar Tree. We got all household stuff. You got that? Household, and that all came up to $11.93. Okay, so before we total these up, all of these receipts I'm going to put in the Fetch Rewards app. I thank you so much for everybody that's been downloading, using our link, and also scanning your first receipt, because that is, me and Mr. Bailey is going to use our points to go on a date. So I really appreciate you guys for actually scanning your first receipt and using our link. I'll make sure I leave our code over here somewhere, and then if you just want the link to Fetch, it's in the description box. Okay, so now we need to add everything up. What was this? I don't remember what this was now. When I went over it, this was $99.63. This is under, oh no, it was, oh, okay, $11.77. This was from Eating Out. Okay, so that is what it is. Okay. Okay, household. We had $17 and, is that 10 cents? $17.10 minus $4.61. For household, that leaves $12.49. I'll get my marker. And then we can go all the way down to this one, $11.93. We left with 56 cents. You hear that, babe? The budget for household, we got all the way down to 56 cents we got left. He said, I can't buy $1 pack of nothing. Oh, man. Okay. And for grocery, we was at $99.63. Oh, we got one more thing for grocery. I'm just going to put it over here on the side because I don't want to. Well, the Sam's Club receipt, I actually have it up over here too. So we had $99.63 minus $8.06. That's $91.57 minus $8.94. $82.63 minus $4.40. $78.23 minus $18.29 is $59.94. And the Sam's Club receipt, I'm just gonna put it over here on the side because I don't want to flip over to the other page. The Sam's Club receipt came up to $49.94. So Sam's, that was grocery, and it came up to $59.94. So $59.94 minus, no, that's what was left, $59.94. It came up to $49.44. So $49.94 is left with exactly $10. Still like that. So today is Saturday, and we don't normally close out on Saturday, but I made sure I got everything today. We don't have to spend anything else tomorrow. Anything else that we have to spend tomorrow, it is actually like stuff that we don't count on here. It's what is it, gas and stuff like that. We don't track that on our channel. So now we can go ahead and close this out. So far, I'm going to zoom back out. We had a couple things that we needed to cash stuff. And that we needed to finish. I got my little cheat sheet on the side. Let's see. So we needed, I believe we needed $200 more in the Jeep. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a check for the DTE, even though we're not paying it until Monday. But I'm just gonna put it that we have it. And then this should be $400, and we're gonna add $200 to Jeep. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90. That's 400. Before I do that, I did not even get a money account. I forgot how much we had over here. It's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. That's 240, 250, 260. We have $260. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, I believe. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, yeah. So we're gonna add that to here, and this all should be $600. That's what we budgeted for. The rest of the money that we need is gonna go into next week's budget. So make sure you stay tuned for the other videos. We are gonna do a cash and stuffing, and we're also gonna do a brand new budget, and we're also gonna do a monthly brand new budget also. So make sure you stay tuned for all of those. But we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470. Seemed like that was together. 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600. So 600 is what we wanted to put in here, and that's what we got. So I can actually go and put that right here. Next was my parents. We want to go visit them for Mother's Day. I am really trying my best to be able to go. Worst case scenario, I told you guys yesterday that I've been looking at buddy passes to see if at least I can go, because all of the new things that's been added onto our budget, that's going to be for over the next couple weeks. I'm not sure if we're all going to be able to go down there, and Mr. Bailey missed work also. So I'm trying to see if I can find a cheap enough buddy pass and to be able to make it on the flight to go down there. So I'm going to keep on stuffing in here. Nope, not this one. It's this one. I'm going to keep on adding to this. I believe we have $200 in here already. Let's see. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, and we're going to add another 50. We have 2 20s. That's 40 and 50. So now that should be 250, 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 40, 45, 50. So that's $250. That's what we wanted to stuff this week. So I'm going to mark that in green, that we actually have it. Oh, let me get that binder back out. Ever since December, we have been putting $1 a day into this binder. At first, we didn't know what we wanted to do with this money, but we decided that we wanted to use it for Christmas. So since December 1st, we have $31 in December, $31 in January, $28 in February, $31 in March, and we're gonna add one more dollar today. Today is the 26th, so this should now be $26. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's $26 in April. And this is going to be going towards our grandson, and also for Secret Santa. Last year we did Secret Santa. Everyone in the house picked a person, and our budget was $20. I think we're going to up it this year to like 30 or 40 because everybody went over on the budget last year. But this will cover me and Mr. Bailey for whoever we have, and then the rest of the money will go towards our grandson. And so that's that. And then the last thing we need to do to be able to close this out is finish off. We had to borrow from this binder and also that last binder that you saw too, but we paid all the money back in that one. So I believe we just needed $10 more. I think that's the only thing that we had to fill. I had to go to the ATM, so I wasn't able to get a $10 bill, but we had to do the number 13, but I do have 2 5s over here. So we still had the ones. What I did was just took all the big bills out. So hopefully these 2 5s and these 3 1s will fit in there. Let's see. Okay. There we go. So we have all of these filled up. We never filled up the number 14. We never filled up the number 17, 18, or 19 either. We just kind of was jumping around. So our plan with this is it's the 100 envelope challenge. But to make it like better in my brain, we're going to do 1 through 50. Since we've done the 50 envelope challenge several times, we know that that's $1,275. So we're going to fill it up to 50 and unstuff it. And we'll probably like cash condense. And then we will fill up the larger numbers and then start over again from 1 through 50. And we'll just keep on doing that. Because that works better in my head than me just only being able to put a $100 bill in here or something like that. So that's our plan for that. I saw Happy to Plan with Desiree do that. So I thought that was a good idea. Okay, so we had to pay back $100 and we did that. Okay, so now we just have to go through and see and add up everything to see if how we did. So you guys been seeing I've been using the red, black, and green markers. The red is for when I don't quite meet the budget. But you need to get the rig in? Oh. Okay. The red is for when I don't quite meet the budget. And I incorporated that in there a couple weeks ago because I don't like to see red. I don't like to see anything that's negative. So as you can see this week compared to last week where we had red because I had misbudgeted and went over in groceries and things. The first week was horrible. This week, this is the third week, we don't have any red so far. So the only thing that we still have to go over is our variable expenses to see if we have any red in there. I don't know. I don't think we went over in anything, so we're going to see. But we're just going to give everything a total and just make sure. I feel like everything was spot on this side, so I don't even have to. We budgeted for 50. The actual was 50. We budgeted for 17. The actual was 17. Budgeted for 17. Actual was 17. Budgeted for 25. The actual was 25. Budgeted for 288. That was 288. So let me zoom back in for y'all. So that's 397. So we did good on there. This is where we have to add. So I'm gonna have to be flipping back and forth from this page. Let me try to open this up. Okay, groceries. Groceries, we had $10 left over. So we budgeted for $150. We actually spent $140. Eating out, we budgeted $75. We had $11.77. $75. Did we? Yep, eating out, we budgeted for $75 and we had $11.77 left. So minus $11.77. We only spent $63.23. Household, we budgeted for $75 and we had 56 cents left. So we spent $74.44. Miscellaneous. This is where I had to put that health thing under here because I forgot to put health on here this week. So we budgeted for $25 for miscellaneous. Oh, I already see what we have on here. We only spent $13.28. I mean, $11.63. Haircuts. We had to pay my brother the $25, so we budgeted $50, so we only had $25. And the lawn care we was not able to get to, and my yard is in desperate need of lawn care. but it looks so pretty because it has like wildflowers in it, and oh man, I really don't want to cut it, but I have to. So we spent $0 there, so we do have to add this up. It is, let's see, we budgeted $450 and we spent $140 plus $63.23 plus $74.44 plus $11.63 plus $25. We only spent, why that don't seem right? Let me add that up one more time. Say $314. Say $140 plus $63.23 plus $74.44 plus $11.63 plus $25. Yep, $314.30 is all we spent, and that is a difference of $135.70 that we did not spend. So that is not bad. And in the sinking funds, we did everything that we said we wanted to do. 600, 600, 250, 250, 100, 100, 23, 23, 40, 40, 77, 77. We had a hard time getting there because I kept messing up, but I kept catching my my mistakes. So we, in the sinking funds area, we had $1,090, and we spent $1,090. And we wanted to put some money towards extra debt. We budgeted for $50. We did put $50 in there, so that's what we have. So out of the 1,987 that we budgeted for the week, 1,987, we only have to take off the 135.70. So we only spent from the budget $1,851.30. And this is the first week that I actually have all green on here and no red. Woo! So that is going to be it for today's budget closeout. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. I hope everything made sense to you. On this channel, we do our budget backwards. As far as the zero-based budget go, normally you put what you're going to make, and then you put all of your bills on here and whatever you're going to make till it gets to zero from this, like say for instance from this 1987. But for ours, because we have an irregular income, and we both work Lyft and Uber, and we also have a floor maintenance company. We don't know when checks are going to come in. We make daily money, so we actually write down everything that we need to do and want to do, and then we try to go out and make it. And we actually did, except for the lawn care. So that's why I gave that a green, because this section is actually a plus if we go under. Anywhere else, if we went under, would have been in red. So that's why this section is in green. So anyway, if you did make it to this point, as always, if you can leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, a thumbs up, and a share, all of those things help with the channel, because we are monetized on here, and all of our money that we make on YouTube, we are putting towards our debt in the year 2025. So I appreciate you all for doing that every time. So tomorrow's video is going to be cash unstuffing, and most likely a brand new budget. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, because I like to normally do my monthly budget overview before I do my weekly budget. So one of those is going to be with the cash unstuffing. I thought about doing a condensing of some things, but we will see, because I really don't have that many envelopes stuffed at this point, but we'll see. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the unstuffing video. Thanks for watching.